Suddenly they hug each other and kiss each other. Start kissing passionately. Light change, then light come back. They still kissing. Do you think somebody will come and do the straight bashing?
No.
Okay.
Well, they might if they were in Pakistan.
Do you think they have got the same choice? Gay people have the same choice on the mainstream doing this?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Let's
Look.
face it. Okay.
Right.
So this is called pressure. It's called pressure cooker. You are living in a pressure cooker. Gay people are living in a pressure cooker. Most of the time they have more sexual partner because they have no choice. Wherever you can get.
What do you mean they don't have a choice?
They have
of
no
course
choice.
you have a choice.
Trust
you
me.
have a choice who you're going to sleep with or not sleep with.
If you want to see it, you should go and see how many straight bars have got, what kind of sexual relationship they have with women. They change every night different one-night stands. I have seen that happening. And so is the gay people. This society, but they have a choice to get married. We don't have a choice to get married. We have a choice to get married going to California. No, we don't have even
not that anymore. Now, as much as I'm so intrigued by your writing, and it's such well-written work that you have. It's very salacious. So I can't even actually read a lot of the titles that are in this book. You're interesting in your your inner life and your personality are equally as interesting. And I want to hear a little bit more about your experiences growing up in a little while. You're watching Broken Silence. We'll be back after this short break. Hi, welcome back to Broken Silence. I'm Sanyya Gardez. Joining me is Ifti Nasim, an openly gay Muslim writer and poet. Ifti, I'm really enjoying this conversation with you.
Thank you very much.
Now, like I said before break, your work is really interesting, and I love reading it, but your personality and your personal experiences are equally as interesting. Now, you mentioned that you have a partner. And as much as, I find interfaith relationships interesting, the more interesting part of this situation is that your partner was married, had kids.
No.
So he was married knowing that he was gay. Was it just out of family pressure?
Yes, basically it was. See, the thing is, here my situation. First of all, when I met him, I didn't know he's married, okay? And we dated, we were going out, but when I found out he's married, I told him I cannot handle it. I was young, I was quite young. Moreover, I wanted to see America, how the rest of the world live in America.
Sure.
And I was going to school, I was working very hard, So, like 5 years, or 6 years, I met him after that. He was in not a good shape. I asked him what happened. He said he's divorced his wife. So we started dating again.
Is that because she realized that he was gay?
No, but I think gay people cannot handle pressure, woman pressure. How long you can live a lie?
That's, well...
How long you can
well,
live?
you know what?
You die every night.
I know, but we both know people that I can count, on my hands that I know right now who are married with kids in long-term relationships who are living that lie. Where, Monday through Friday, they're that good husband and good father, and on the weekends, they go and experiment and live their true identity. And so this isn't something, people can live a lie for all of their lives.
I'll tell you one thing, two things, remember. Mother always know what his son and his daughter is because she gave birth to him. And wife knows, who our husband knows, because they both sleep together, they're 24, they know what the person is. There's something called silence. This is a broken silence. It's called comfortable silence because they live together for children. They live together for society. Woman is not confident enough to stand up and say, hey, listen, you are homosexual, I don't want to be with you, okay? Third thing is economic pressure, because most of the time our women are not gone to school, and they don't go out and work and all that kind of stuff. So things might change in next 100 years, God knows. But right now, even in America, American women with all the freedom and all that kind of stuff, they're living with homosexual husband. Because let me tell you something, also very interesting. Homosexual husband, if they have a good relationship with each other, they know each other,
Yeah.
and he's homosexual, he could be the best husband you can ever find. He's a package deal.
Well, that's your no. I mean, I wouldn't say that he'd be a great husband. He'd just be a great friend.
Package, yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
That's
a woman in a relationship like that, it's not fair to
It's a
her. You
sad
want to
thing.
be
It's a very
romanced.
sad thing. It's a very sad thing. I don't want nobody to be living like that. But if you want to live like that, find a nice gay boy and live with him.
No,
I mean, gays
no.
are the best people in the world to be a friend.
Well, yeah. I mean, I agree.
I mean, a package deal, honey. You can go out with them for dance.
Well, no,
They can-
I wouldn't say a package deal. I think there are certain things that are
I
missing
know there's
there.
certain things they will not do.
So do you think that marriages of convenience, where you might have a lesbian and a gay person married, do you think those marriages are a good thing?
I am not going to be judgmental about anything. I even tell if straight men and women want to live, let them live. Let them suffer. Okay, I'm all in gay marriages, for the gay marriages.
Right, okay.
Because straight people have suffered enough, let the gay people suffer now.
If you tell me, we need to talk a little bit about your work. Where do you
Okay.
get your inspiration from? Is it just your personal life and
Personal life
experiences?
and also meeting people.
Okay.
I wrote a poem which recently, and it came out very well. People really liked it. I mean, some people did not, but that's not my problem. I'm going to read it for you.
Sure.
A boy taught me how to kiss a girl. It's like, look at this, how we grew up back home. Playing cricket was like praying 5 times at once. Every evening after we all gather in the school ground, like a different sets of animals around the watering hole in Serengeti. Some playing hockey, some football, some doing nothing, reading, watching, some predators. We both were sweating, rather drenching. We jumped in the swimming pool. My fear of water and drowning came over me. He knew. He held my arm and my waist and made me swim. Coming back home at dusk, he looked around. Under a mango tree, he held my face in his palm and put his lips on mine. Fragrance of freshly dropped rain on hot earth surged into my palate. I was tasting cloud. That's how you kiss a girl, he whispered in my ear.
Personal experience?
Yes. And that's how it goes, frolicking. In the season, female decide who she wants to have. So animals, whoever the strongest one, she picks him up
Right.
and for the next generation genes. And what do the rest of the young horses and stags, what they will do, they rub each other, they all, it's, why, I'm going to be funny, okay, so don't start with me, nobody, please, don't start with me. Why, dinosaurs finished? Because they could not masturbate.
Oh.
Okay. I know you.
Oh my God! Listen, if just coming back to dinosaurs for a second, the reason that homosexuality is haram in Islam and not permitted in the other religions is because you can't procreate, and if you want to grow the religion, you want to grow the population, you need to procreate. So. The argument that people that are religious use is it's not natural. It's an unnatural thing. So what's your take on that?
Okay. If you ask me, put a gun on my temple, and you force me to get married with a woman, that will be unnatural to me. Second thing about this procreation, according to Kinsey report, which happened like 60 years ago or 70 years ago, 10% of any given community is homosexual, lesbians, this and that that means they don't procreate. Now they say it's 20%. Because now a lot of people are coming out at that time, but people were not coming out.
Then I need to come in with this because we have done a show on homosexuality, and the arguments that were raised then was that the reason more and more people are coming out now is that they're being influenced by the media. So the media is saying that it's okay to be gay. The media is saying it's actually cool to be gay. So people are faking it. They're pretending to be gay because it's making them different, it's getting them attention, and it's making them cool.
First of all, how many